Hey guys, welcome to our first video. We're going to be discussing some of the best antivirus, spyware, malware programs out there and why. Let's go ahead and start with antivirus. You know, back in the 90s, early 2000, McAfee and Norton's were it. They were at the top of the food chain, if you will. You know, personally, Norton's I never felt did a good job, but it was, you know, with Norton's it was better than nothing, really. You know, there was not a lot of selections out there and many programs to use. Then you had McAfee, which again, there was nothing else, but it was better than nothing. And both with Norton and McAfee's, you know, the cons were Norton's, it was disabled easily. Viruses bypassed and just shut it down, which is, I guess, the same as disabling, but you get the point. With McAfee, you had the same issues, you know, but with McAfee, it took up a lot of your system resources and just, you know, a lot of things ran in the background. It reminded me a lot of Windows 2000, where the program played God, if you will, and controlled a lot of your I don't know, installations, anything you did on a computer. It had to go past McAfee, which is good in some ways, because if a virus gets in your system, it's going to control, it's going to try to prevent, the virus from changing any of your settings. But it wasn't very effective, because they were easily, again, McAfee was easily disabled, so was Norton's. And anyway, moving on. Best antivirus out there right now is Avast, and that's spelled A as in Apple, V as in Victory, A as in Apple, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, Avast.com. And Avast has different programs available. They have the free version, which is a good version, very good. Has a lot of great features, but again, you get what you pay for. Then, of course, you have your internet security and another version of it that I can't recall right now. But very good program, and I'll give you some examples of how it works. With Avast, you know, if you're going onto a website that's infected, immediately it's going to terminate the connection and protect your local computing device from being infected. Also, you have the boot scan, which, well, let's say your computer's infected, and you know, while your computer's infected, or your computing device, you know, it's tough to run a scan, because while you're scanning and looking for the problems, the virus is still working and just causing a lot of chaos on your computing device. So with Avast, using the boot scan, very good. When you schedule it to do a boot scan, click restart, and you know, after the splash screen, it goes right into a blue screen or a black screen, depending on what operating system you're running, and it's gonna, you know, look for these viruses and give you the options of quarantining or deleting. And very good program. So that covers the antivirus section. Moving on to malware and spyware. There's actually two good programs. The second one is Malwarebytes. Very good program. They have, again, free version and paid version. Your free version, only difference between the free and paid on Malwarebytes is that one does automatic scanning, the other one is manual, where you have to do the manual updates and scanning. And again, the paid version does the updates for you and also scans while running in the background, which is a very nice feature. Nevertheless, Malwarebytes, free or paid, is a very powerful program to have. Just like with any other program, Malwarebytes or Avast, depending on as far as the results you're going to get, it depends how far the virus has gone. So, you know, let's say you have a Trojan that's already, you know, changed your attributes in your system, and you can't find any of your files. You know, you're going to have to use different tools to remove that. Which is something we do as well. But anyway, Malwarebytes, good program. Definitely put on your list to download and use it at your home or office. Another anti-spyware or malware is Super Anti-Spyware. Very good program. Also free and paid versions available. Both versions work very well. Same thing with Malwarebytes, super anti-spyware. The paid version is on an automated system. Free version is not. I certainly recommend on any program that you always upgrade to the paid version if you can. If not, then just make sure and remember to stay on the updates and make sure you're running a weekly scan and make sure you're okay. That covers the three main programs. I hope I was descriptive enough for everyone, and if you have any questions, you can certainly give us a call. 727-470-1034. We are Tampa Empire Computer Consulting, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.